Hey YouTube, it's your girl MJ. It's extremely important to know how to love an Enfj. Sometimes we can be a little mystical, so I'm going to just lay it all out there for you guys, and I hope this helps somebody. Okay, so I have some notes here as well because my thoughts can be a little bit scattered at times. So I want to make sure I got everything together for y'all. Okay, so the first thing you need to know in knowing how to love your Enfj is that our main interest in life is giving love, a good time to other people, okay? Enfjs have an extreme interest in intimate relationships. We enjoy being involved with people that we care about and that care about us. So that's a priority for us. That's very, very, very important, and it comes on the top of our list in everything. Like, it comes first. Like, our relationships are so very important to us. So just keep that in mind. We love giving support to other people and a good time, basically, to other people. Like, we like making sure people are having fun, people are taken care of. So just know that if you enter into any kind of relationship, whether it be a friendship or an intimate relationship with an Enfj, that's kind of how we see ourselves and kind of how we see our role. When that's not taking place, when other people are not having a good time, they're not enjoying themselves, we tend to not feel so great. So yeah, so that's the first thing. Just understand that that is the foundation, I think, of our personality and what we really are looking to do in relationships. The next thing, this is very important as well, is honesty. If you're entering into a relationship with the Enfj and you want to love that Enfj, you have got to be honest with her. And I'm specifically speaking about Enfj females because I so happen to be an Enfj female. You have to be honest with us because Enfj believe whatever you say. I think the word that some people like to use is naive. And sometimes we can be very naive and we will believe almost anything that you tell us because we believe people are as honest as we are. So it's so important for you to be honest with us because Enfj can turn kind of dark on you if they find out that you've deceived them or lied to them. Like, we will probably just kind of dismiss you, not in a mean way, like we will just probably slowly start to back off because we don't like to be lied to. Honesty is very important to us because we believe people, so it's important that you tell us the truth. Okay, we are very straightforward and honest as well. So honesty is just of utmost importance. And so yeah, we just need that. So if you want to love your Enfj, please be straightforward, be honest. Okay. The next thing is Enfjs value creativity and imagination. We value creativity and imagination in ourselves and also in other people. Uh-oh, I'm busting out over here. Sorry, buttons are busting. We value creativity and imagination in ourselves and also in other people. So I can kind of give you an idea of what it's like to be an Enfj. Being an Enfj is like, there's so much going on in our head. And it's not all the time creative thoughts, but just a lot of things all the time going on in our head. It's like having like 3,000 browsers open all at the same time and trying to navigate in between all of them like simultaneously. Like, our brains are really full of a lot of thoughts. And so coming into a relationship with the Enfj, sometimes you may see us as sort of distant and aloof. We're not. We can be very involved, but then there are times where we just need a break so that we can start sorting out and organizing all of the thoughts that we're having because we have a lot of them. And a lot of it is creative stuff. It's stuff we're thinking about, things we want to do, things we want to put together, projects, things we haven't completed that we feel like we need to complete, just a lot. So just keep that in mind that if you're involved with the Enfj and you see us, we kind of get like little dazed out or whatever the case may be. It might be because we have so much in our head. We have projects, we have things we need to complete. And so at that time, it's probably a good idea to give us some alone time. Even though we hate being alone, we need to be alone. We really need to be alone. So that's number 2. We're very future oriented. So we like to plan things out. We like to know where we're going. And an Enfj does that Lord, I'm bubbly. An ENFJ that does not know where she is going is probably not going to be a very happy ENFJ. We like to know where we're going. We like to plan things out, and we like to have things kind of set out so that we know what to expect. Okay. The next thing is we value harmony and peace. And this is extremely important because I find that with myself, sometimes I just cannot function in a very conflict-ridden environment. Like, I don't like there to be a lot of conflict all the time. I just cannot handle that. I don't like that. And I will be working very hard to create some kind of harmony out of all of the chaos. Whether it be being diplomatic and trying to bring two people together who might be fighting, or sometimes, honestly, avoiding people that I think might cause conflict. I must admit, I've done that. So just be aware of, I guess, the sensitivities of an ENFJ to conflict if you're going to be involved with the ENFJ, because we're just not going to put up with it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're very sensitive to that, and we like things to be harmonized and peaceful. So we're very unsettled by conflict. I guess unsettled would be a good word to use for how it kind of affects us. Okay, so next, passion. ENFJs are very passionate people, and we really are interested in people that have passions. Like, we want to know what your passion is. What are you passionate about? What do you want to do with your life? Like, what are you doing right now that just, when you wake up in the morning, you're so excited about it? We like to hear about other people's passions because ENFJs are passionate about the possibilities for other people. I can't tell you how many times I met somebody, I'll just walk up to them and just start talking to them because I'm interested in them. And if they tell me like they're in college or something like that, I become very interested in the possibilities for their future. And it's like while they're talking, I'm listening to them and I'm thinking about all the possibilities of the things that this person is capable of doing. And that's so intriguing. And it just provides so much, like, it just fills me with a life. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain that, but it just makes me feel very good. And so if you're entering a relationship with the ENFJ, it's really important. Talk to us if you feel comfortable with us. That's something that just brings out a new side of us and just makes us so enthusiastic. So yeah, we're very passionate about possibilities for other people. Okay, privacy. And I know this is crazy, right? Because I'm a YouTuber, right? But ENFJs can be extremely private. I know, we're super extroverted, we're all out, we love people, we're hugging, we're whatever. But at the same time, we can be extremely private individuals. So just be aware of that. Be aware that if all of a sudden you think this completely outgoing and super extroverted ENFJ girl, all of a sudden it's just like backing back from something, and she's just like, I don't think I want these people to know this or that about me. Like, don't think she's strange. It's like we're more reserved about sharing personal information about ourselves than most other extroverts are. So yeah, I can be extremely private at times, sometimes to the point where people are kind of just looking at me like, really? Seriously? Like, the two just don't quite go together. I'm 1 minute bubbly and fun, and then the next minute I'm kind of reserving back and I'm kind of pulling back. If I'm asked personal questions, like straight out, just like that, give me an answer with the mic in front of my face type thing, I'm just like, whoa, 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 I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. Like, I will seriously become very private, reserved, and will probably bow out of that situation. So yeah, just be careful with that, because when you're loving your ENFJ, allowing us to be private is very important. And please don't think we're trying to hide things from you, because we're not. We just need to feel that we have at least something that we keep for ourselves. We're very extroverted and we share so much of our lives, but there are just certain things that we just feel we have to keep them for ourselves. So please respect that. If you're wanting to know how to love your ENFJ, that's very important. Okay, let's see what else I got here. ENFJs are chameleons. We are chameleons. We can be very charismatic when we want to be. I pretty much feel like I could blend into any environment. I feel like I could go anywhere on this planet just about and blend in. Like, literally just get along and get on great with the people there. I can adjust to our environments very well. I'm a chameleon. I'm also an emotional chameleon. I think Enfjs in general, we're emotional chameleons. We feel what other people are feeling. I can remember having this incident where I'd done something to kind of upset a friend. Let's not say kinda. I really like teed him off. Like, he was not happy with me. And he was, let's just say he may have been sort of hurt. And I was like trying to explain myself to him. And as you can see, I'm pretty articulate. I can talk. Like, I have no problem with saying whatever I need to say. And I'm pretty talkative. Let's just say I never shut up. How about that? And I was like completely like, and like not able to express myself, like completely speechless. And I've never been speechless in my life, I don't think, ever. Like, I can remember so many times when I was young, people just being like, can you please shut up? Like, would you shut up? Like, I never, literally never shut up. Like, I like to talk all the time. So anyway, I was literally feeling what this person was feeling. Explain myself. I could not defend myself. I was completely frozen because I was feeling so much of his pain. I didn't know that at the time, but now that I look back on it, I was just like completely, like literally having an out-of-body experience. Like, I was in him, inside of him. Like, I was him and he was me, and I was feeling everything he was feeling. It was so frustrating. I was like, I know what I need to say. I know how to explain this. I know how to talk my way through this. And Enfj, we could be like so persuasive, but I was speechless because I was so overwhelmed by the emotion that he was feeling that I could not explain myself. And it ended very badly. Like, I ended up like melting down into my seat, like literally just spilling over on the dinner table, like liquefying. I was like, what? It was crazy. But yeah, we're emotional chameleons. We take on the emotions of people around us, and that can be both a good and a bad